Hi everyone, it's Kathy with Marlor.com. In an earlier video on text message marketing for small businesses, I mentioned that I do a couple of follow-up videos to give you some tips specific to certain types of businesses. So what I'd like to do today is give restaurant owners and similar businesses a couple of tips. First of all, if you're a restaurant owner, I don't really need to tell you this, but it's a very competitive marketplace. Definitely. You've got to really work hard to drive those customers and get them in so that they eat at your place instead of somebody else's. You probably spend money between your AdWords online, you probably do a little bit of newspaper, maybe some television and radio advertising. And if you're doing advertising just like this, you're probably spending a good chunk of change every month that an ad comes out, because you've got to have an ad laid out professionally so they look nice like these do, and the cost of printing and distributing, okay, can really add up. But text message marketing is only about $99.95 a month for up to 2,000 messages with 2 different keywords. So it's very affordable is what that translates into. Having your offers that you have on your social media accounts, that you have on TV or the radio, or you have in magazines like this one, can be a lot more cost effective, and it can get your message seen more often. I mean, most people's cell phones are in their hands a minimum of 16 hours a day. 16 hours sounds like a lot, but basically from the time they get up to the time they go to bed, this thing is by their side. I do know several people that swear they sleep with their cell phones under their pillows. I'm not so sure that's good for them. But you get my point. Basically, if you want someone to see your message, you want it to come across their cell phone. And text messages are opened 97% of the time, 83% within the first hour. That's huge. I mean, that's big stuff. So you want your messages here. Basically, a couple tips. First of all, if you're a restaurant, what in the world do you put on the cell phone? Well, like I said before, some of the same offers you have. For example, here's $10 off a $50 purchase from this particular restaurant, or Kids Eat Free. If they have Kids Eat Free on Tuesday, why not send out a reminder Tuesday morning, maybe about 9 or 10 a.m., that Kids Eat Free at night to drive more people to your restaurant at night. Some of the other offers I see here are $10 off dinner for 2, a free cocktail, a free appetizer. Really just about anything you want your patrons to have, you can send via text message. One of my favorite things to get as somebody who loves to eat in restaurants is I love getting 2-for-1 offers. So if it's buy a dinner, get one free, sign me up. I'll probably be at your restaurant. I just love it. So that's something that you could send out via text message. Drink offers. Now, what if you're slow one night? Let's think about that. Let's say that you thought Wednesday was going to be booming and it was going to be packed, but all of a sudden you find yourself like with a bunch of people tapping their feet and just not a lot of action going on. Remember that statistic that about 83% of text messages are read within 1 hour. Why not put out a text with a special offer just for your mobile customers that gives them an incentive to come down within the next 2 hours for something? It could be for a free drink, it could be a free slice of pizza, it could be a buy one get one free, it could be, hey, this is our special of the night, and you get an extra $5 off for being one of our VIP customers and coming down. So really the sky's the limit when you think mobile media. Just to remind you, in case you didn't see the first video of how it works, is when you sign up for mobile messaging, you get to create a keyword or 2 for your business. It's up to you. You can do more if you like, but you create a keyword. That keyword is given to your customers. So for example, oops, I gave you the wrong sign. Let's try this one. I just did this really quick for fun, but let's say I have a cafe called Cat's Cafe, and I have a keyword I've made of cats. So I'm going to ask my customers to text cats to 90210. 90210 is a short code that everyone uses that signs up with me for text messaging. I sell the iZig brand of mobile media, and they own the very prestigious 90210 short code. Not only is it easy to remember, it's the most Googled short code there is. So that's just like a phone number. So your people would text to 90210 just like they would somebody's phone number, and they would text your keyword. Your keyword would just be something that's associated with your business. So if you own Max Grill, you might just have them text Max. to 90210 to opt in to receive your messages. Just like email, they're allowed to opt out if they want to. But you know what? If they want your information in the first place and they're getting things that are saving them money and they like to eat at your place, they're not going to do that. They're going to continue to come, and they might even want to forward that on to a friend. So really look into text message marketing. Again, you can get in for about $99.95 a month. And you know, I know sometimes you might be very busy and not have a lot of time. So I actually offer text marketing management services at kathymarlor.com. So you can check that out. So if you love the idea, the price is right, but you need someone to get in there and actually create the text for you and send them out like clockwork, then get with me. I have room for about 25 customers in my business right now, and I'd be happy to help you. So visit either kathymarlor.com or the sign I held up a minute ago. You can text my keyword, text biz to 90210 if you'd like to get more information from me on text message marketing. I'm Kathy Marlor. Thanks a bunch for tuning in. Take care. Bye.